It's really good to spend this time with you. This morning, I'd like to focus on two verses from Dave's preach on Sunday, namely Philippians 2, verses 12 and 13. In the Amplified Version, verse 12 reads, "Continue to work out your salvation." That is, cultivate it, bring it to full effect, actively pursue spiritual maturity with awe-inspired fear and trembling. In other words, using serious caution, critical self-evaluation to avoid anything that might offend God or discredit the name of Christ. In this verse, Paul is not saying to work for your salvation, but to work out your salvation. As we read in Ephesians 2 verses 8 and 9, God saved you by His grace when you believed, and you can't take credit for this. It's a gift from God. Salvation is not a reward for the good things we've done, so none of us can boast about it. In verse 12, Paul is encouraging us, from a place of confidence in our acceptance by God, to deepen and develop our relationship with our Heavenly Dad. As it says, cultivate and actively pursue spiritual maturity, not to earn God's love, but to draw closer to Him and become more like Him. We live our daily lives knowing that we need to be the hands and feet of the one we love and serve. I don't want to, through my attitudes and actions or inaction, discredit His name. You might be saying to yourself, aren't devotions meant to be encouraging and uplifting? Well, here's the encouragement. It's found in verse 13, which reads, "For it is not your strength, but it is God who effectively is at work in you, both to will and to work," that is, strengthening, energizing, and creating in you the longing and the ability to fulfill your purpose for His good pleasure. So in this verse, we're reassured that while we are called to obedience, it's Him who stirs in us the desire to follow Him and live our lives for Him. And not only that, He gives us the strength and ability to act on that desire. However, we've got to make ourselves available to be led, changed, and empowered by Him. Read His Word, pray, stay in fellowship, abide in Him. As Michael Eaton puts it, we rouse ourselves and keep the fire of the Holy Spirit burning. However, we can't create the fire, but we can put away things that put the fire out. Let's go out today and live for His pleasure. Have a blessed day.